And a very pleasant good afternoon. We are coming to you from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, and it's time for college basketball. WVU Tech men's game coming up here in about 15 minutes, to be followed by WVU Tech women's game. Both will play St. Mary's of the Woods College. Yeah, St. Mary's of the Woods. We'll tell you about that name in just a moment. Right now, let me introduce myself. I'm Bill O'Brien, your friendly neighborhood commentator, and my assistant today is Coach Mark Montgomery. We're getting ready for what is going to be part of WVU Tech homecoming weekend. We'll have more information on that as well. Mark, you had a chance to go up top and talk to the head Golden Bears coach, George Wilmore. I had a chance to talk to the St. Mary's assistant coach, and so we've got enough information, including lineups, to get everybody on board with what it's all about. So, good afternoon to you. And not only, Coach, are you a terrific commentator, but you brought me a can of Pepsi Cola Pure Sugar. You are the man. Thank you.
Yes, we went back in time to the pure cane sugar, and I think everybody might see Mr. O'Brien really be fired up today. He's got cane sugar and caffeine.
I'm going to be up. I'm going to be up all night, and that's a good thing. We're getting ready for the pregame show, and we thank our friends at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, who always bring you the pregame show, and we'll be back with our opening comments after we take our first commercial break on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready. Just going through our numbers here, Golden Bears men's team comes in with an 11-6 record, and in the conference 2-4. Although here under the dome in Beckley, WVU Tech is 4-1 here at home under Coach George Wilmore. For St. Mary of the Woods, they are 15-3, 5-1 in the River States Conference. So you can tell St. Mary's team is very, very good under head coach Jesse McClung. Speaking of St. Mary's, let's fill you in on the visitors from Terre Haute, Indiana. Their nickname, the Pomeroys. And so the first question I asked was, what is a Pomeroy? And tell me about St. Mary's of the Woods. And he said, well, St. Mary's is a Catholic school, small school, about 1,000 students, half of them on campus. And they are in the woods near Terre Haute, Indiana. The Pomeroys are a horse. So we're learning stuff about that. Now, as far as basketball is concerned, here's Coach Mark Montgomery. What do you know?
Well, obviously they're really having a good year. You can tell by their record and their standings in the conference. Last time Tech played was last year in January, and they came away losers 87-60, but Tech has beaten. They've played the Pomeroys 3 times. They have a 2-1 record with them. And you're going to see a pretty exciting game, I think, tonight from where we watched the last home game. We didn't see Tech out when they were in their road trip in Indiana, but scored a lot of points, got up and down the floor. So I think we're going to have a lot of action tonight, a lot of scoring.
You know, Coach, in talking about WVU Tech, their top player, Braden Chapman, who scores better than 21 per game, still not able to play. And even though he wants to, we understand that he's put a soft cast, or at least the doctors put a soft cast on his left wrist, which is his shooting hand. So he's not going to be back for quite a while. He's hopeful of being back for the postseason. So when you lose your top gun, not only in points but also assists, because Braden Chapman is the point guard, people have to step up. So the last game that you and I did, Tech played Midway out of Kentucky and lost 102-93. But in that game, Darren Martins stepped up and had a terrific game of 36 points. And Thomas Haley, you expect him to do well. He had 26 in that game. It's going to take more of that tonight to play against a St. Mary's team that is very good.
Yeah, and getting back to that injury, that's probably one of the worst injuries you can have, other than your ankle or a knee. But a wrist, so important to that shooting and protecting yourself, and that's bad for Chapman to come away with that, and it sure hurts the team. But as we always said, it's the next man up, and if you get a couple more performances close to what the two high scores gave in the last game, they should have a good chance tonight.
There you go. We'll be back with the opening lineups when we come back to the Dave Barksdale court after a commercial timeout on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
And we're back now courtside. Just about, 10 minutes or so away from tipping this one off. The Golden Bears under Coach George Wilmore will start this way. Darren Martin, he's the one we told you about from Bluefield, who had 36 in the last game. Martin will start, very talented guard. Liam Craven will also be a starter. Cole Chapman is the point guard. And from Shady Spring, he always knows how to win. He was on a state championship team at Shady Spring. Chapman, Cameron Dancer, good outside shot, will be amongst the starters. And the man who makes that team go is Thomas Haley. He plays under the basket, but he can play anywhere on the court. Haley is the leading scorer for WVU Tech. So it's Martin, Craven, Chapman, Dancer, and Haley for Coach Wilmore. For St. Mary's of the Woods, as Coach told you, they are 15-3, and here's the way they will go. Greg Johnson is a starter, along with Tayron Hogg. I'm going to say the tough name for last. Tupula, Sean Tupula is in there. Now, that's not the worst name. Greg Jenkins. And the tough name for me is Caleb, Iheukwu. Ihuwu. That's how he pronounces his name. And we may call him Caleb all night long, Coach.
There you go. I would.
By the way, Jenkins is their leading scorer at 18 per game, but his last two games, he scored 28 and 27 points. So Jenkins can certainly light things up. And also, what's interesting for them is they have two double-figure scorers who come off the bench. Teray Howell will see plenty of action. And we've got another one in there as well. Let's see if I can find him. Still trying to get used to these players. Malachi Pearson will see plenty of action. I asked the coach about the Pomeroys, what they do best, and he said defense. He said that's how we earn our living, is to play tough defense. And so there you've heard it from St. Mary's. So the Golden Bears in the home white uniforms with dark blue numerals trimmed in gold. And the visitors, check me on that, now they're going to go to the gold uniforms with the dark blue numerals. Wanted to remind you that our friends at Affinity Coal in Sophia. They currently operate an underground metallurgical coal mine with on-site prep plant in Sophia, plus a surface mine with a high-wall miner near Helen. If you're looking for a good job with terrific benefits, check out Affinity Coal on the web. Facebook page is United Coal Company. That's on Facebook, United Coal Company, or you can go to the Guard Shack in Sophia and pick up an application at Affinity Coal. All right, Coach, we got 2 games tonight. You already had a quick chat with the WVU head coach for the women's team. They will play at 7:30. We'll have that game as well, and they're trying to break a long losing streak. Hopefully things will work out tonight. They really played well in the game that we did last weekend, and the first half was anybody's game.
Yeah, that's we were just got to talk briefly, and Coach Osborne said a really good first half, and started third quarter, came out and made two buckets, and just the script was written just like you wanted to go, and then things kind of went downhill. So they need to put the keys putting 4 quarters together.
I said weekend. I should have said Tuesday. I'm already, with the snow. I mean, what day is it? Why are we doing this? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. By the way, there's going to be a lot more coming up for WVU Tech because they're preparing for their homecoming weekend. Their annual celebration will have a lineup for students, alumni, and the community. Tomorrow, the Academic Alumni Award winners and the newest class of Golden Bear Athletic Hall of Fame inductees will be honored with a banquet at the resort at Glade Springs. Plus, there will be a friends and family tailgate that kicks off at noon Saturday and runs until 2. That'll feature face painting, inflatables, games, giveaways, and free food. That's Saturday noon to 2. The tailgate will set the stage for a basketball doubleheader on Saturday. The Golden Bears men will play at 1 o'clock, and we'll broadcast that game. The women's game follows Saturday at 3. Admission to both those games Saturday is free and open to the public. So WVU Tech getting ready for their homecoming weekend. We'll take one more commercial break and be ready for action from Beckley between St. Mary's of the Woods and the Golden Bears from WVU Tech. You're watching Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Just a couple of minutes to go before tip-off. The starting lineups are being introduced now. And off to the right of your screen, you can see the navy blue-clad visitors from Indiana, St. Mary of the Woods. By the way, we'd like to remind you, one of our sponsors tonight is Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. They're featuring something very special on Saturday, February the 8th, Sweetheart Futuristic Bowling. From 10 p.m. until midnight, you can get 2 hours of bowling rental, plus shoes, finger food, soft drinks, dessert. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's family fun at Leisure Lane, Sweetheart Futuristic Bowling. Give them a call and reserve your lane for Saturday, February the 8th. Randy Hunt is the voice on the PA system. He of the golden microphone. He does PA for all of the home games for WVU Tech and does a great job. Tech in the home gold, really yellow, and the introductions as we gave them to you. It's Cole Chapman coming out, the point guard. Cameron Dancer. And from Carolina, 6'7" center, Thomas Haley. All right, Coach. Golden Bears, they've sort of run into a little slump because their top player is not able to be with them. But, you know, you as a coach know that when somebody's out, others have to step up.
Great challenge here, one of the top teams in the league. And you just got to play hard. Just like St. Mary head coach said, their key's defense, play good defense, and capitalize off that.
Tupelo is jumping up against Haley in the center circle, and we'll get this one started right on time at the Dave Barksdale court. Scrambling for the ball, and the visitors have it. The Pomeroys. That's Jenkins with it. He's their top gun, number 55.
Tech's man-to-man.
Bit of a weave, just trying to get somebody loose for a shot.
You always love the intensity to start the game if you just keep it up the whole game.
Short shot goes in good.
Get the ball down on the baseline, kind of breaks down the defense.
Ihuwu scores. Caleb got it. That's our guy. Craven passing high post to Haley. Back to Craven. Interception. Here we come the other way.
St. Mary started out in a man-to-man, a more sagging man-to-man than Tech.
We got the word that normally we get about every 15 minutes an update, official scores. Said the computer it was on the fritz the last game we did. They got it fixed near the last quarter. He said now it's completely dead, so they're going to write it out longhand and bring it to us. We appreciate that. Modern technology. From deep in the corner, Dancer. In and out, tough luck miss. Craven's got it right now. He's shut down. Martin with it. To Haley, bad pass. Watch out, here's their big gun, lay in good. Jenkins scores on the soft lay-in, and it's for Zip.
Turnovers, no chance at a basket, really hurt any team.
4 points off the 2 turnovers. Here's Haley. They shut him off. 3-point from downtown. That's a little bit short by Dancer. There's Johnson with it. In the weave to Jenkins. Back to Johnson, Greg Johnson. A lob pass underneath. Way downtown, shot, count it. That's Johnson's first bucket. And it's 7-zip. They're ahead by a touchdown and an extra point.
The gentleman from Indiana came out hot here in Armory.
Martin with it. Into Haley. He's got to get going. Turn around with the left hand, and it's good. Thomas Haley gets Tech on the board for the first time.
Yeah, nice turnaround jumper down off the box. Good entry pass. Tech needed a basket.
Haley's fun to watch. He is just an exceptional player. 6'7" from down south. Jenkins stops and pops, banks it too hard. They'll keep possession.
It's good help defense by Washington Tech. Once again, good help defense.
And that showed it right there, Coach. Shot clock was getting down to single digits, and so a long shot, which was no good. And it will belong to Tech.
Want to try to stay away from those unforced turnovers. You don't have to be in a hurry to get rid of that ball. Let the defender clear back down the court.
St. Mary of the Woods is the visiting team from Terre Haute, Indiana. They've won 15 and lost only 3. Tech 11-6. They've lost 4 of their last 5. Chapman getting over to Craven. Dancer sees room for a lay-in, and it's blocked. That's goaltending.
Yeah, he's a leaper. I mean, he was up there on that one. That was a good move to the basket. He beat his man off the dribble, and
here's the replay on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big time block, even though it was goaltending.
Sean Tupola, I beg your pardon. Tupelo's in Mississippi. Very patient team. The Pomeroys. They call themselves the Woods. There's a foul. Tech gets the ball. We're 4 minutes deep into the ball game, and not a lot of scoring so far.
The Woods are doing the high pick there of the post guy, bringing him up top and running screens off of him. Got an illegal screen.
Martin. Well, he tried to give and go, and it was a bad pass. Third mistake. From 3 land, it is way too strong that time by Malachi Pearson. And here's Tech on the move.
They're up and down the floor, Bill.
Martin so far has not had an open shot. He's got it right now. Darren Martin from Bluefield. To the corner, now under to Haley. They got 2 on him. 3-ball dancer, no good. And the rebound is off to Tupola.
He had a good look at it.
Yeah. Lob pass underneath, tipped nicely by Craven, and that's a turnover. Layup, too strong. Dancer gets the ball, and he stepped out of bounds.
Fast-paced action here. It's been a good basketball game.
Sincere Edwards comes in for WVU Tech wearing 15. And 32 is Celio Chop, the 7-footer from Africa, from Senegal. So Tech trying to get some fresh troops in there. Also, Adam Seams, wearing number 30 on his gold outfit, is in defensively for the Golden Bears of Tech. First of 2 games this evening. We'll have them both here. Tech women will play after this. 3-ball missing, rebound, out of bounds, but saved into the hands of Seams. The Greenbrier East man will bring it across the line. Chop, now to Martin. Edwards sees room. He's bottled up under the backboard. It'll be out of bounds to the Golden Bears.
That's a chance. Tech's big man. He's got to kind of screen that guy off and give him a wider lane to the basket when he sees him coming baseline.
Well, there's a timeout called. 14:25 left in the opening half. And it's a 3-point lead for St. Mary of the Woods. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me 1, 2.
And I'll have you know that my assistant coach, Mark Montgomery, brought me my very own unopened can of full sugar Pepsi Cola. Mark, I just can't thank you enough. I'm telling you, you're taking care of your man here.
Yeah. We just got to get you something to drink it out of.
Well, that's okay. I can do the can. Food will be next, though. You know,
That's
you and I are
right.
working
Okay.
4 straight hours here.
That's right.
Craven from way outside, that's off the mark. Touched out of bounds by St. Mary.
Yeah, so far it's 0 for 4 for
Well,
Tech
wait a
at
minute.
three-point
They're
range.
giving it to giving it to St. Mary. I thought I saw them touch it last. I went to the eye doctor yesterday, got a clean bill of health.
It's okay. Well, we're going to feud. Should have been our ball.
3-point lead for the visitors from Indiana. By the way, we got official stats on a computer, so we're good. Outside Jenkins, off on the wing. Try to move it in for a runner, and that's good by Caleb.
Yeah, that's a nice move there in the back basket. Little runner out in front of the goal. That's a good shot.
Ihuwu, Caleb Ihuwu gets his second basket. 5-point lead. Here's Martin. So far, they've kept him away from a good shot. Whoa, and that's out of bounds. That's the 5th Golden Bears mistake. Official stats so far, St. Mary is hitting 43% from the floor and Tech 33%. And the turnovers, that's been the problem. 5 turnovers against the Golden Bears in the early going.
I mean, and some people say might be realistic, but, you know, that's possible 20 to 30 points.
From way outside, that one missing by Hogg. And Tech with the basketball. Edwards. Martin. Seams. Here comes Haley. Spin move, one-hander, yes. He is fun. Thomas Haley, his second basket. And it's a 3-point game. Favor of St. Mary.
Very nice shot down on the box.
Jenkins passes it out. That's Howell with it. Wearing number 1 on his dark blue outfit.
Tech's still playing their man-to-man.
3 ball is good by Jared Bonds, just into the lineup for the Woods. Scores doubled up now. Chapman passing to Edwards, top of the lane. High post now, Haley. He's going to make his move against the double team. Leans in, swatted out of his hands, and will come the other way. He needed some help, didn't get it.
I thought he got fouled there with the body, but no call.
Jenkins. That's Hogg with it. And he's fouled by Edwards. First foul on Sincere Edwards. 12 minutes, 1 second to go till halftime. They played 2 20-minute halves.
Yeah, I'm going to correct myself. My Raleigh County School math wasn't very good. I said those turnovers are 20 or 30 points. Let's say 10 or 15 points.
And I was agreeing with it. I was nodding. Oh, yeah, Coach, that sounds good to me. Yeah, whatever you say, Mark. Lay in good. Boy, that was a power move by Hogg. His first points of the night.
Yeah, that was a good ball fake and drive down the lane to finish it.
Martin's got to get on the board right here. He has not had really much option to shoot, and he's shoved off.
Well, like you said, when you score 36 points, you're going to catch the attention of the next team you're going to play, and anytime he beats his guy off the dribble, they're getting help defense. The key to look is to be able to, if they're not helping the helper, find that guy that helped. His man should be cutting to the basket.
Darren Martin will trigger it in to Haley. It's the 1-2 punch for Tech. Back to the corner, Martin makes his move, dishes underneath. Edwards scores. First basket for Sincere Edwards. Back to a 6-point lead for the Woods. Here's Hogg. Caleb in the weave. Watch out for Hogg. The runner goes off the iron, but he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots.
Very impressed by the Pomeroys' speed and quickness here off the dribble. I mean, if they get an angle on you, they're taking it to the hoop.
Foul on Haley, that's his first for Tech. Tayron Hogg scored on the power lay-in, and now his first chance at the line is not good. A lot of arc to that, huh?
Yep, got to have it lined up.
They're shooting at the end of the court where the huge American flag drapes down from under the dome. Another one, good. He gets 1 out of 2. When I first started broadcasting games here back in 1969, they had the press box there where the flag is now, and they had a very rickety ladder that got you up there. And I was scared of heights anyway. Here's Seams missing the short jumper. He gets it back to the corner. And Martin scores for the first time.
Nice.
Darren Martin makes it a 4-point lead for the Woods. Well, Howell's got all he can handle. He stops and pops. Howell had it partially deflected, but they get the ball back. That's Caleb with it. And we've got an official timeout. I'm not sure, they're pointing at the clock. They had a problem with the backboard before we came on the air, and it had nothing to do with the clock, but some of the lights were coming on the side of the glass, so they fixed that. Well, whatever it was, I think we're set.
That was a nice assist on that 3-point shot. Fired the ball over there to the corner, but before the defender could get to him.
Teray Howell goes in for the lay-in, and he's got it. Boy, he turned on the afterburners, and Howell scores.
Yeah, it's a tough finger roll going left and finger roll with your right. That's a tough shot.
Edwards in close, muscles it up and in. Sincere Edwards with 4 points off the bench. Back to a 4-point game. We're midway through the first half. Not a lot of scoring for Tech. Hogg dishes it back outside. Hogg again. Whoa, he's got that long, lean figure, and the long arms gets him the bank shot. Hogg with 5 points.
Yeah, the Pomeroys are very physical in their play, very quick. A really nice basketball team so far here in the first half.
Martin, bank shot, good. Darren Martin showing some skill.
Getting warmed up.
Yes, sir. 5 points for Martin. 4-point game. Howell to Hogg. Now to Bonds, not James. Here's Caleb, puts the brakes on, and he's fouled. Adam Seams with his first foul, 3rd team foul, and with that a timeout. Just under 9 minutes to go till halftime, and still anybody's game. Let's pause for a minute on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back, the referee just came over here and talked to our producer director, Nick Eskins. Nick at night, wanting to know if there was an air ball involved. They're allowed to do that here. They can use the replay here. All games in this conference are streamed, both men's and women's.
I started telling him he should ask you. You called it. You said it was touched. It was our ball. They didn't get it right.
That was an accident, I guess. We just got the next report. The official statistician is a lob pass underneath. Watch out. Big guy puts it up. No good. Haley was able to alter that shot, and Edwards rebounds. Both teams are now shooting 57% for St. Mary and 54% for Tech. So they both have warmed up just as the building is much, much warmer tonight. 3 ball missing by Dancer, and there's our man, Caleb, rebounding.
Offensively, probably the biggest difference so far is St. Mary is shooting 33% from 3. Tech shooting 20.
Watch Hogg. Puts it up and goes in, and he's fouled.
He's a nice player, very nice player. Tech really did a good job last possession there on the big man down inside, but Hogg's been impressive.
Tayron Hogg, he scored 7. Leading scorer for both teams. Back to a 6-point lead. Hogg will try to make it 7. Nope. Edwards with it. Haley. Playing far away from the basket. And there's a big old guy on him defensively. Let's see if Haley can beat him off the dribble. Martin wanted to shoot. He gets it back. Try to get him around a pick. Give and go Haley, and he puts it in. Haley using his body beautifully to get that pass from Martin. Nice 2-man game.
St. Mary's looked like they got in a 1-3-1 zone that time. Tech was able to hit the open spot.
Hogg hits a long ball. Wow. He's got 10 points.
They're back to man.
Here's Edwards. High post to Haley. Edwards again. Dancer. Throws a little runner and misses from the left side. He is ice cold so far. When he gets hot, watch out. Here's a 35-footer. Hogg is on fire. Wow. My goodness.
He shot that one from the half-court circle.
And with that, Coach Wilmore wants a timeout for Tech. It's a 10-point game, the longest lead by St. Mary, and we'll be back with more after a break on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Tech working with 15 seconds on the shot clock and down by 10 points. They don't want this one to get out of control. From 3, Chapman missing, and the rebound comes down to Sean Tukola.
Yeah, but had the cutter, the pass was a little bit late inside, and then he passed it back out to the corner, but been a little quicker on that inside pass in the lane, might have got a layup.
Only 17 points scored by the Golden Bears so far. Well below what they normally will get you. Game is still young, though. Let's see if the defense. Oh, man. Coach Montgomery just pulled out another Pepsi. Oh, man. Turnaround shot, Hogg. He missed that one. Caleb gets the rebound. 3 ball. That's a little too strong. And Seams gets the miss from Howell. Oops, got away with that. Yeah. Overhanded the ball, gets the lay-in.
I'm going to tell you what, the smallest guy on the court got the rebound, took it all the way down. That's good hustle.
Adam Seams from Greenbrier East with a big basket.
Jeff Campbell smiling.
You know that. Delegate Soup Campbell.
The honorable.
He's our man. Great to visit with him when Greenbrier East was in Beckley a few nights ago. There's a shot by Howell, and it's good. Back to a 10-point lead for the Woods. St. Mary of the Woods from Indiana. Martin's got it. Around a pick. Long shot. Good. Aaron Martin with a second long one and a total of 8 points.
Martin said, take that, Hogg.
Yeah. Hogg was becoming the boss there for a while.
I like that. Sorry. I got that.
Seams with a rebound. Quickly up the floor to Martin, to the corner, back to Martin. Loses the handle on the ball, and there's the turnover. Come the other way. And there's a turnover. He got away with it. Lost the handle on the dribble, did Howell. So a turnover the other way. 7-point game, a lot of action now, but again, not a lot of points. And we've got a timeout called. Timeout on the court. You're watching Tech Basketball on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
And back we are today, Barksdale Court in Beckley. We remind you, with all of the cold weather, some of you have had problems with your plumbing. Remember, Modley's Plumbing and Heating can take care of your problems. Commercial and residential, remember the number 253-HELP. That's 253-HELP. Modley's. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery. Tech with the basketball. Down by 7. Seams with it. Chapman now. Against what looks to be a zone. Seams shoots over, misses, and Howell's on the rebound. The Woods, they've won 15 and lost only 3 in this season. Here's our guy, Caleb. He dishes it off to Howell.
The officials will let him play a little physical there. He kind of bumped him all the way across the lane there on that drive.
Watch Jenkins. He wanted to fire. Howell, though, does, and that's an air ball. Yanked down by Darren Martin. Here's a big chance for Tech to get back to it.
As you said, Bill, they're still in the zone now.
Chapman to Martin. Chapman again. Corner for Seams. He's got it.
That's the way to bust the zone, is hit some threes.
Adam Seams plays off the bench very, very well. Some people respond better off the bench. Some like to be starters. Seams is being used properly. He's hit 2 balls for 5 points. Howell with it now. To Ray Howell. Very quick point guard. Jenkins.
Tech's playing a little 1-2-2 zone of their own.
3 seconds, 2, 1, and they're going to get the shot clock violation. That is terrific defense by the Golden Bears.
You love that. You love that. That's just great intensity, good hustle. That's a momentum changer.
Well, you said it, Coach, and Tech has got it down to a 4-point game, and the Golden Bears will have the basketball. They'll not be pressured until they get across the 10-second divider.
Looks like St. Mary's going back to man-to-man.
Martin gets around one, cannot get around the other. Watch Haley. They pushed him. And it gets thrown away into the bench. Touch last by the Woods.
Officials are letting them be physical, especially there in the paint close to the basket.
That's Coach Jesse McClung. They're just to the left of where they're inbounding the ball. Oh, it is physical. Chapman. He would have had a layup had he been able to handle it. Turnaround shot, and that is an air ball. That's a shot violation. Shot clock. You have 30 seconds in which to take a shot. It's got to hit the rim. And so both teams have turnovers with shot clock violations here in the last moments. Watch Jenkins. He's their big gun, and he just missed a one-hander. He gets it back. 2.5 to play till intermission. Watch Hogg. He has been hot, and he still is. Hogg now with 15 points.
Yeah, that's a big-time basket right there. He gave him a jab step, bumped him a little bit, got separation, knocked down the jumper.
Wow. He's good.
What we got here? We got a foul? Somebody say something technical?
Must have been something. Well, Darren Martin goes to the line. He's a 95% foul shooter. And he shows you why. His 9th point.
Somebody must have had a little something to say there, a little sauce maybe after that shot.
Probably wanted a Pepsi Cola. Had to be it. And Martin gets them both. 2:21 left till intermission. And back to a 4-point lead. And Tech gets the basketball. So that was a big juncture in this ball game. The technical foul on the visiting team. So far it's counted for 2 points for Tech, maybe more. Adam Seams. Terrific soccer player, and he's pretty good at basketball too, as you found out. Martin guarded closely. Now watch out for Haley, and he missed a short one. 99.5% of the time, Haley's money on that shot. Caleb to Jenkins right here in front of us. Caleb again. Makes his move. Layup, yes.
Yeah, that's a good cut. I thought he walked right here in front of us when he took the handoff there early. But
Ihuwu. Caleb making the shot. Seams rolls it in.
Nice move. He got in there amongst the timber. A little ball fake got him up and finished.
4-point game. Been fun to watch. Glad you're with us here on Video Productions. Jenkins to the corner. Good defense that time by Tech, shutting down that drive. Here's Caleb again. Spin move off the backboard. Bad shot. Tech on the run. Underneath Edwards, and he's fouled. He'll get 2.
Nice entry pass, good looking down the floor, had a good position, got fouled.
This will only be the third free throw attempted by Tech in the entire half. Sincere Edwards has scored 4 from the floor. Less than a minute to play till intermission. We'll recap. The computer is obviously working in the printer. Shot is good, and that's 5 now for Edwards.
Usually you can tell by how the game's being played offensively for Tech. Their success has been more outside, a la not as many fouls. For the Woods, they've really taken the ball to the hoop. I mean, they made 3-pointers too, but a lot of action inside. And they've gotten fouled and got to the line.
Once more, Edwards, good. Down to a 2-point game. Golden Bears were down by 10 earlier in this half, and they have fought back against a very good team from St. Mary of the Woods. In the weave, here's Howell. Makes his move, shut down. They'll try again. One-hander in the lane, not there, and the rebound to Haley. Here's Tech with a chance to tie or take the lead. A 3-ball by Seams. Count it.
Big time shot, and a good open look.
He's got 10, and Tech has the lead. 20 seconds left. Wow, big time play, Adam Seams. Here's Howell. They'll go for the last shot. 8 seconds left. The same as the shot clock. 5, way outside. Shot is good. What a shot by Greg Johnson. His second long make. And that is the way the half is going to end. A flurry of baskets in the last couple of minutes, and we've got a barn burner here. St. Mary of the Woods 36, WVU Tech 34. We'll take a break and come back to recap the first half, and we'll have the stats courtesy of Pepsi. All of that coming up on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back under the dome at the Armory, officially known as the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. And look at here, we got a smiling face with brand new stats. So while Coach Mark Montgomery is looking over the stat sheet, I'll remind you that one of our sponsors is WVU Orthopedic Trauma, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you're in a car accident or you've suffered a sports injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. They're located on Woodcrest Drive in Beckley. WVU, I keep saying that, WV Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. Well, in taking a look at the score sheet, Coach, what have you found?
Well, you know, statistically we're pretty close. In the first half, the Woods ended up shooting right at 54% from the floor, 46% from three. And the thing that really helped Tech is that they're only 33% from the free throw line. Tech is 52% from the floor, 36% three-point shots, and they made all their foul shots. And Bill, you know what I always say is you make those foul shots, good chance for victory.
Haven't really had a lot of fouls called. I'm looking down and
yep, they've only had 4 attempts.
Now Hogg has 3 personal fouls. Tayron Hogg, he's their big point maker with 15. He's got 3 fouls on him, so nobody else is in trouble. But Hogg has come off the bench to really make a difference. Largest lead by St. Mary was 10 points at the 7:20 mark. Tech by 1 with 30 seconds left in the half. And then that 3 ball by St. Mary set the halftime score at 36-34. We'll be back and we'll give you the official individual totals point-wise after we take a commercial timeout on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me 1, 2.
Back we are, the Dave Barksdale Court. We'd like to remind you that one of our sponsors is Exit Elevation Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in the new year, remember Exit can do the job. EXIT, Exit Elevation Realty. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery here at halftime. And as we mentioned, the big homecoming weekend is coming up for WVU Tech. Their annual attraction features a great lineup for students, alumni, and the community. Tomorrow, they'll have the Academic Alumni Award winners and the newest class of the Golden Bear Athletic Hall of Fame. Those inductees will be honored with a banquet tomorrow night at the resort at Glade Springs. Then on Saturday, a friends and family tailgate will kick off at noon. It runs until 2 o'clock. It features face painting, games, giveaways, free food, and inflatables. The tailgate sets the stage for a basketball doubleheader Saturday. The Golden Bears men will play at 1 o'clock. We'll be on at about 20 till. And the women's game will follow at 3 o'clock. Admission to both those games Saturday here at the Armory will be free. That is Saturday as part of the WVU Tech homecoming. By the way, during halftime of the women's game on Saturday, homecoming royalty will be crowned. The Academic Alumni Award winners and the Hall of Fame inductees will be recognized. So for more information or to buy tickets for the banquet, visit wvutech.edu/homecoming. All right, Coach.
Sounds like a big weekend.
It's going to be fun.
Going on.
And, you know, people are saying, why are you having homecoming in the dead of winter? Well, there's not a football program here, so this is when you do it. And, you know, we're looking for something to do here in the cold.
Yes. It's supposed to get up to balmy, like 40 maybe Saturday.
Wow. It almost made 30 today for those of you who are watching from around the country. It's just been super cold. It was 7 degrees below yesterday morning when we got up. So
I heard today the coldest place in the United States was Canaan Valley, minus 28 this morning.
Gee whiz.
That's Canaan Valley, West Virginia.
Oh my gosh. Well, we've got some hot shooting here. Let's take a look at the statistics as we go inside the numbers, brought to you by our friends at Pepsi Cola of Southern West Virginia. For St. Mary of the Woods, 36 points, and almost half of them came by Tayron Hogg. He came off the bench and hit 6 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 3 from downtown, and 1 of 3 foul shooting. 15 points for Hogg. He's the only one in double figures. Greg Johnson scored 6. Caleb Ikewu had 6. 4 points for Teray Howell, 2 for Greg Jenkins. Now, Jenkins normally scores better than 18 per game, and he's been held to 2 points. Jared Bonds came off the bench to score 3. They're shooting 54% from the floor, 45.5% from downtown, and 1 of 3 foul shooting, 33%. For WVU Tech, 10 points from Adam Seams off the bench. He hit 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 3 from long range, and 10 points for Adam Seams. Darren Martin has hit for 10 points, 3 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 2 from downtown, and 2 of 2 foul shooting. 10 points for Darren Martin, 6 points for Thomas Haley, 2 for Cameron Dancer, 6 for Sincere Edwards off the bench. Chapman and Craven started, and neither of them scored. And Chop was in there. The big 7-footer was in briefly and did not score. For Tech, they're hitting 52% from the floor, 36.5% from downtown, and they've made 4-4 from the charity stripe. 7 turnovers against Tech, 6 mistakes against the Woods, and both teams with 13 rebounds. That's the official stats brought to you by our friends at Pepsi-Cola. We'll take our final timeout here at halftime with St. Mary leading 36-34 over the Golden Bears of Tech. You're watching college basketball action with another game to come. It'll be the women's game against St. Mary. WVU Tech women will start at 7:30. We'll have it here on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
And over and over again.
Okay, we're back now courtside at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Halftime score, St. Mary's leading by 2 points after they hit a long ball just ahead of the halftime buzzer. We'd like to remind you that one of our sponsors is Allstate Insurance. Lori Richmond is your local Allstate agent. So if you're looking maybe to review your insurance, Lori Richmond can make things easy for you. She's located on Market Road in Beckley, and you see her phone number 252-8646. Remember, you are in good hands with Allstate and your local agent, Lori Richmond. Well, as Maris Lowry always reminds us, Lori is his insurance agent, and he was here before we came on the air to get equipment and to swap some information. Maris is going to do a girls' high school game in just a little while. And we had to tease him a little bit about the college football game with Notre Dame. And, you know, Mark, I thought he took it pretty well.
Oh, he did. He did it like a true fan. You know, a great year, going to get him next year. But he had his Notre Dame gloves on, you know, so he hasn't got off the bandwagon. I'll give him credit.
He wears them to bed, I understand, at breakfast. I mean, he's always got them on. He's a man. Anyway, Maris will be doing high school girls basketball from Woodrow Wilson in just a little while. Probably an hour from now is when he'll be on the air, and then he'll have more high school ball later on. Mark and I will be here for the Saturday doubleheader, and Maris will also join us for that. That's a 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Both games are free on Saturday as part of WVU Tech homecoming. All right, Coach, you've had a chance to meet the Golden Bears head man, George Wilmore. What do you think that he's told his kids?
I'm sure he's probably told them he was very pleased with that half. You know, the Woods got it out to a 10-point lead there late in the first half, and they were able to cut it, took the lead, and then, of course, the Woods hit that big three-pointer. But I would say he's pretty happy. After watching this Woods team from Indiana, they're very physical and probably got more thicker sized kids than Tech does, but Tech's done a great job defending them when they've gotten the ball inside. And, hey, it's anybody's game here. You're playing at home. Keep making your foul shots, play like you did, and knock off one of the top teams in the conference.
And for St. Mary of the Woods, Jesse McClung, their head man of the Pomeroys, he's got to be pleased that his team was able to hit that big bucket. That happened in the last game we did when WVU Tech's women's team had the lead for the entire first half, and then the opponents hit a 3-ball right ahead of the buzzer, and that completely turned the momentum. And certainly that's what Coach McClung is hopeful will happen for the Pomeroys against a really good WVU Tech men's team. As you can tell, both are taking their warm-ups, and we're just a minute and a half away from starting the action under the dome at the Dave Barksdale Court. And we'll take this opportunity for one final break on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Well, it's just about dinner time, and that means it's Cracker Barrel time. If you're hungry and you're looking for a great place to eat, remember Cracker Barrel has home-cooked type meals, great prices, terrific service, and they've got that big roaring fireplace that Coach Montgomery was talking about. Boy, on a cold night like tonight, that's a great place to go. Cracker Barrel, the old country store in Beckley and in Princeton. Nick Eskins is our producer-director. Nick at night. Cameron Ball is our camera operator. I'm Bill O'Brien, and Coach Mark Montgomery is alongside. So, Coach, we're just about ready to go, and Tech is all set.
It's been a really good first half. Hope the second half plays out the same way, just the score is different.
And we're taking a look, and we see the original starting five for the Golden Bears. Darren Martin, Cole Chapman, Cameron Dancer, Thomas Haley, Liam Craven. That's Martin with it right now. Dancer. Martin drives in, shut down. Dancer's got it. Turnaround shot is rejected. Fast break, watch out. Spin move by Greg Jenkins. Only his second basket of the night. He's their big guy. And they got a 4-point lead.
Yeah, you kind of see the size differential there on both ends on those two plays.
Cole working, darting in and out. Dancer. Liam Craven grazes the iron, but that had no chance. Greg Jenkins. If he gets hot, watch out. Average is better than 18. Leading them in scoring. They have two starters in double figures scoring, and then two off the bench, including Mr. Hogg. It's rare that you have two players that don't start to score that many points. But it works for them. They won 15 and lost only 3. Fadeaway shot. That's good by Jenkins, and he is heating up.
Yeah, it's a good start here in the second half.
He's got 6, and the lead is 6 for the Woods from Terre Haute, Indiana. Here comes Cole Chapman. Stops. He's shut down, and he's got to get it back out to Martin. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Here comes Haley. Stops and pops. It's partially deflected. And there's a turnover. Chapman missing.
the Woods playing man-to-man, but they're not chasing unless somebody cuts. And that time, Tech got it inside amongst the timber and kind of got themselves in trouble.
Jenkins. Fade away, jumper, it's good by Johnson. He's got 8. So it's starting to get away. 8-point lead.
Yeah, that's a nice play there, kind of like Tech had in the first half. He faked the baseline, stepped back, knocked it down.
Martin. He's fouled.
Yeah, they're just very physical inside, especially on the ball. Very, very physical. The officials are letting them play, and they're going to keep being physical until they call them.
Edwards and Seams report in for the Golden Bears. Both were very good in the first half off the bench. Martin triggering in. Looking, just does get it in 5 seconds, and it's knocked away. Tech keeps it. WVU Tech, the Golden Bears with an 11-6 record, 2-4 in the conference, but they won 4 out of 5 on this court.
Yeah, you want to stay out of the corner when you inbound the ball. I mean, that's.
Now that grazed the rim, but fortunately, the Golden Bears keep it. Here's Sincere Edwards. Puts it up, a little finger roll, nope, short. Steal by Seams, wow. Seams from 3, just missing. But you gotta like the effort.
Oh, I mean that was a great play. I don't particularly like the shot. I know where he's coming from though. He's, shooters feel they can make them all, and that would just, right there probably been best to dribble back out, set it up. They need a basket.
He made the steal right in front of us, and he was just a bit off balance when he made that. By the way, that is a foul on Caleb.
Timeout.
His 3rd. So now they've got 2 of their top players in foul trouble, and with that, there's a timeout. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me 1 too.
Hope you'll join me in having a Pepsi Cola right now. 42-34, St. Mary the Woods. They're a Catholic school, and they're in the woods in Terre Haute, Indiana, nicknamed the Pomeroys. And I'll bet you there is no other team in America nicknamed the Pomeroys. What do you think, Coach?
I've never heard it, so I'm going to go with you. It's the oldest Catholic school in Indiana, 1840.
Wow. You keep doing your homework. Wow.
Yeah, we talked about football. They actually just started playing sprint football. Sprint football just used to be about 8 schools here on the East Coast, but they started a Midwest league, and they're a member. Matter of fact, they won the league last year. And if people don't know what sprint football is, you cannot weigh over 190 pounds to play.
I did not know that. By the way, I found out that last year they were 17-1 in the conference, and for the first time in school history, they went to the national tournament. Until 5 years ago, they were a women's school.
That is correct.
Here's a runner put up by Jenkins. Followed up and in good. The big guy, Sean Tupelo. His first basket. Normally he'll average 15 points per game. He's about 6'10". Oh, yeah, what a pass.
Nice cut.
Haley gets it to Edwards, who's got 8.
Nice cut, good assist. Hit the open guy. Somebody went to sleep for the Pomeroys.
A runner that's yanked down as Greg Jenkins couldn't get it. Edwards kicked out of bounds. From behind, Jenkins came up there and tried to steal the ball from Edwards. Just beside us, inbounds play. Liam Craven. Watch Haley. Haley's still troubled with that shoulder. You can see the brace on his right shoulder. Making his move in anyway against the big guy. Spin move. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he backed him down. Might have got away for a little elbow hook there, but nice play.
That was a pretty. 8 points for Haley. I just love to watch him play.
Here's maybe that tech run they need.
Caleb with it. Makes his move. Shut down. Now Jenkins. Around the horn they go. Johnson lobs it underneath. Johnson again. Short shot off the iron by Jenkins. And the Golden Bears with a rebound in the person of Sincere Edwards.
Good help defense on that trip.
Martin, turn around one-hander, and he's got it.
Three straight baskets for the Golden Bears.
That's a dozen points for Darren Martin, leading his team in scoring, and he gets them within 4. So even though St. Mary thinks they're going to take control, the Golden Bears keep clawing back. It's Pearson, number 25. Caleb going in, shut down, still in trouble, puts it up anyway, short. Tipped up, yes. Tip in by Tupola.
Call you don't see much, especially in college, is 3 seconds. That time, the Woods big man, I think he was in there 3 minutes. I mean, you're going to have to get him out of there.
Craven to Edwards. Spin move in close. The finger roll draws the foul.
Nice play. Up and under. Good job.
And
that scoop shot.
You know, Mark, he knew he had no chance to make that, but he figured he could draw the foul. And he did.
Yep. Initiate the contact. You see that a lot in the day's play.
Tupola, his second foul, and with that, a timeout. We have plenty of time left. 14-16 to go. 6-point game. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Back we are in Beckley at what used to be called the Armory, and most everybody still does, the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery. And when Mark leaned over and said, "There's Monty," I thought he was referring to himself, but that's the Tech mascot just off to the left, just out of camera sight. The Golden Bear. I did not know he had a name. Monty, way to go.
Yeah.
You know stuff.
That and 50 cents will
not even buy you coffee anymore. At the line for the Golden Bears is Sincere Edwards. He scored 8 points, including 2 of 2 free throw shooting. Got another official stat sheet. That one's perfect. Tech is only hitting 30% from the floor in the second half, and yet they have clawed back to within 5. Another one, that one just missed. Greg Johnson, that is he. Short shot just off the iron by Jenkins. Tipped around, and St. Mary had it for a moment. Oh, my gosh. Seams was hit like a freight train, like a linebacker would hit the quarterback. I don't know if we have that again, Nick, but
yeah, they both were going to the ball. I mean, nothing.
Nothing malicious.
Yeah, nothing intentional. Just good basketball play. He bounced up. He's tough.
Johnson's second foul against the Woods.
That Spartan warrior in him.
Mm-hmm. He is one hard-nosed player. Edwards, bounce passes underneath. Here's Haley, one-on-one. One-hander just missing. That's his shot. But the big guy, Tupola, is able to get it. Here's Hogg back in, playing with foul trouble. Caleb back underneath to Tupola. Double, triple, quadruple team. Puts it up, missed. Follow up, yes. Follow up, Jenkins.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you can't do anything else what Tech did. They just collapsed, had three guys on him. He's a physical guy.
Darren Martin gets it back. 13 minutes to play in the game. Martin again around a pick. His pass is intercepted. Ninth mistake against the Golden Bears. Greg Johnson. Hogg from 35. Again he makes it. His second long ball. He's got 18.
Those aren't flukes. I mean, he's a shooter. I mean, he's proven that.
And nothing but net.
Yeah, and he's got ice in his veins. I mean, that's knocking those down.
This is the third 10-point lead that St. Mary has. Tech needs some scoring right now. I want this to get out of control. Seams from downtown. It's good.
Seams and Hogg seem to be feeding off of each other.
Really, that's 13 for Adam Seams off the bench. His third tray.
Hogg knocks one down, Seams answers.
Nice.
Back and forth.
That was a big, big bucket for Tech. Another three, Hogg. It's good again. Unbelievable. Hogg with 4 long balls, and they're way outside. Gee, many. Edwards. Liam Craven has it. Craven's been shut out tonight. Watch Haley. Double teamed. Sincere Edwards off the back brace. And the big guy, Tupola, gets it. Over to Jordan. Caleb underneath. From behind. Ball is blocked. They're going to call a foul. I'd like to see that again, Coach.
Yeah, so would I. I want to say it's one of those things. It looked like a foul from where the official was, but I got a feeling there was space in between it.
Nick and Knight says we don't have it.
Okay, it's okay. Sometimes, you see it happen all the time. Just it looks like a foul, and the official that should call it doesn't call it, and the other official does, and he really doesn't have the right angle. But hey.
Sean Tupola makes his 5th and his first from the foul line. Averages 15 and leads them in rebounding to 12 per game.
If I had my coaching hat on, I'd say, well, it's a foul because they called it. So
and they did. And this is a good crew.
Oh, yeah. The officiating's been great. I was thinking that just a while ago. Very impressed by the officiating in this conference.
Tupola gets them both. And this is the longest lead by St. Mary of 12 points.
And, I mean, you're not going to defend a 30-foot jump shot. I mean, now maybe you do now because he's proven he can make them, so you might want to get out on him. But Hogg's really been the difference here.
Oh, that's right. And they've been from way outside, 30, 35 feet. Martin dribbling, trying to get loose. It's around a pick. Runner, good, and he's fouled. What a shot by Darren Martin. Whoa.
Big league play.
14 for Martin, that is. Do we have that? I guess not. Here's Martin going for the three-point play, and he missed. That is a rare miss for him. Foul on that play. Jop just into the ball game, and he was called for the foul, his first. Seams going strong for the steal. Jenkins lost his footing. Fadeaway shot from outside is no good, and a foul on the rebound. So Johnson couldn't get it to fall, and Tech winds up with it.
All of a sudden here we talked a little about the officials. Now we're really seeing them here. They've called a couple just, really tick-tacky fouls here. They've kind of been letting go the whole game.
Cole Chapman back at point guard. He's got it now. Dancer. Seams says, let me try this. He's got a layup. Seams has been something special tonight.
I love his intensity. I mean, that's just a great cut to the basket.
Back to an 8-point game. In close, spin move, triple teamed. Hogg is in trouble, and it's out of bounds to the Woods. People tuning in just now saying, what is he talking about? St. Mary of the Woods from Terre Haute, Indiana, called the Pomeroys. And they can play basketball, I'm telling you. They've won 15 out of 18. Jenkins knocked out of bounds. It will belong to the Woods.
Basketball's a game of runs here, and takes on another little run here. St. Mary went on theirs.
So there's a timeout. Let's go to commercial. We'll be back with more. We're just under 10 minutes to play in the ball game. Timeout. Time in for this on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
After this game, we'll do a wrap-up show, and then we'll take a 5-minute break, maybe 10 minutes, and then come on with a pregame show for the Lady Golden Bears game against St. Mary of the Woods. That'll be at 7:30 tip time, 7:15 airtime for the second game tonight. By the way, both the men and women's Golden Bears will play on Saturday. Men at 1, women at 3. Both games are free Saturday as part of homecoming weekend at WVU Tech. The Woods working in close. Short shot, Bonds, counted. 10-point game. The Pomeroys' longest lead was 12. There's a, what do they call? A foul, but to whom? There is a St. Mary player on the deck. Greg Johnson is still wondering where he is. Boy, he is hurting.
I was blocked out. I couldn't tell if it was a screen or a push-off.
I couldn't tell that either. And we don't have the ability for instant replay right now. We're working on a computer deal way beyond my pay grade. So you can see way off to the left of your picture, they're working on the injured player Johnson, Greg Johnson. And meantime, Tech Often you can see them on the right side. They refuse to give in. Johnson is up under his own power coming across the timeline now. Glad he's okay. Boy, that will give him a headache, though. I guess he must have run into a pick, into a screen. Hogg to Jenkins. Greg Jenkins with it. Jenkins has come alive here in the second half. Now to Caleb. Howell's got it. Well, his shot was partially deflected by Seams. They'll try a long ball, and that one will not go down for Bonds. And it goes out of bounds to the Woods.
Yeah, here in the second half, the Woods have just got too many second and third chance opportunities down here on the end of baskets off of misses and loose balls. Just too many. You need to limit them to one shot.
Iwuku, Caleb. He's got it now. Underneath, watch out, laying good. Bonds was able to get loose and get position to score. Back to a 12-point game. Under 9 minutes left in it. The Tech men working without Braden Chapman, their leading scorer and assist man. That broken hand is still not healed and not expected to be healed for a while. Three ball is good by Martin. His third tray.
They needed that one.
He's got 15. Boy, they sure did need it. Back to single-digit lead. Caleb's got it. Now Howell. Give and go to Caleb. Oh, good ball maneuvering.
If you've noticed, the Woods has more point guard ball handlers on the floor right now. They don't have the inside game, so the lane's open.
They had to take an off-balance shot. The shot clock had gone down to 3. Now they got it down to 12. It's a long shot, no good by Hogg. Seams with it, racing down the floor. Dishes to the corner. Long shot, good! That's Martin again! Martin with his 4th home run shot. And it's back to a 6-point lead, Coach.
Nice assist from Seams.
Seams is just invaluable.
Need another good stop here. It's a game of runs.
Watch Hogg. Spin move, bad mistake. Tech's got it. They're back in this game for sure. Seams, no look pass under to Haley, and he's fouled. He'll get 2.
Seems is just making it happen. You know, what a great look. Got the ball down underneath, and Tech's right back in it. Tech's doing a good job down on the defensive end. You know, like we said, they've taken their big men out and opened the lane up trying to beat Tech one-on-one, and it's really backfired on them.
Caleb with his 2nd foul, and we're going to have a timeout here. Haley will get 2 shots looking for his 9th and 10th points, and more importantly, to get that lead closer. It's a 6-point game, and we'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Thomas Haley at the line, ready to shoot 2 times. And it's good. One more coming. Haley 6'7" from the Carolinas, and Just an exceptional player. The junior. Edwards back in for Tech. Well, he gets 1 out of 2. 5-point lead as we approach 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Seams is being the defender against Howell. Johnson. Glad to see him back on the court after he took that shot earlier. Here's Caleb. 3, 2, 1 second left on the shot clock. And scrambling for the rebound. And Tapula gets it.
Yeah, those second chance shots have really just been the downfall of Tech here in the second half. You got to limit them to one. When a miss, you got to get that defensive rebound.
I mean, you work so hard defensively, and the shot clock goes off. And anyway, long ball coming up there by Chapman, and it's no good. Quickly down the floor is Howell. Caleb spin move, double team, stolen by Edwards.
He fouled him after St. Mary's got bumped him. Almost made him lose the ball. No call.
That's definitely a foul, and Seams going to get 2 shots. Adam Seams, when he's got his mind made up and he's going strong to the hoop, nobody's going to stop him.
He plays a lot bigger than what he is. I mean, you just love it. I loved him how he played in high school in both basketball and soccer. I said I'd love to have seen him be a heck of a football player.
6-footer from Greenbrier East High School at Fairleigh. And Adam Seams, who has had a terrific game tonight. His first foul shooting chance of the evening is perfect. So he's got 10, 12, 14, 16 points for Seams, leading his team. Normally he's good for 7 off the bench. Plank. 6-point game for the Woods. Howell. 6 minutes to play in the game. Caleb's got it. And an official's timeout. The referee was responding to head coach Jesse McClung for St. Mary. And the big tall guy with the beard, that's the assistant. Well, whatever's happened, they're going to keep the ball for the Hoosier team. Malachi Pearson will inbound the ball as Chop comes in defensively for Tech. He's the 7-footer wearing number 32. That's exactly why he was put into the ball game, and they're going to say fouled the shooter. And potentially a 3-point play here. My goodness.
Those are two big bodies in there banging around.
Well, this guy, Sean Tapula, 2 for 2 foul shooting, 8 points. He's 6'10", but he has got more weight than Chop does, and he used it to perfection. And that one's good. So a 3-point play for him. And it's back to a 9-point lead. Martin, 5.5 minutes to play. Still plenty of time. Women's game will start in about 40 minutes from now. We'll have it for you. Martin scores on the run. Wow, what a game he's had. It's close to 20 points.
Sure has. He's keeping Tech. He and Seams are keeping Tech in the game.
In the way, the weave. Howell passes it out to Jenkins. Jenkins working the point guard position for the moment. Leans in for a wild shot, not there. But they keep the ball. Pearson wound up with it. Now to Howell. Howell puts it up, and it's blocked by Chop over the backboard. But they're going to call him for his 3rd foul.
And kind of like beating a horse, not a Pomeroy, but just a horse here to death. It's a second and third chance opportunities. It's really helping the Woods here in the second half. If you notice down when Tech has the ball down here, their big man, St. Mary's, stays in the lane. He doesn't worry about chop out in the corner, so it kind of clogs it up.
You know, St. Mary, as we told you, 15 wins and only 3 losses, and in the conference 5-1. And they've got a well-balanced team. They've got kids who can score off the bench, and they've got the inside game, the outside game, and so far Tech has kept it close but not able to get over the hump, down by 7 points. As we mentioned just a moment ago, the women's game will start at 7:30, and we'll do about a 15-minute pregame. Maybe just a couple of minutes late because this game is not finished yet. It'll be the same 2 schools going after each other, the Lady Golden Bears against the women's team from St. Mary of the Woods from Indiana. There's the buzzer, and we'll be ready to go here in just a moment. Again, we remind you that both these teams, the women and men's for WVU Tech, will play on Saturday. They're both afternoon games, 1 and 3, and they're both free as part of the homecoming weekend for WVU Tech. So take advantage and come out and see these young men and young women play. They are worth it. I was going to say they're worth the price of admission. Well, the admission Saturday is free, but they work really hard at it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of things in this world that are free anymore, especially watching good basketball being played, and you're supporting the local university here. So good opportunity. Nice weekend playing.
Well, Mark, it looks like this Pepsi that you brought me is free, or are you going to charge me for it?
Oh, no.
You're the man. Here's Howell. Rolls it in good. 5 points for Teray Howell. One more coming. And he got them both. Okay. And they're slapping the floor defensively. Some teams like to do that. Beckley Flying Eagles when they were playing defense back in the Barksdale days. Short shot missed by Haley. Tech keeps it. And they'll set it up again. Tech needs points right now, and Martin is the man who could do it. He's got it here. A runner is good. Darren Martin is just so fun to watch.
Sure is. I mean, he's a playmaker.
24 points, unofficially. Long shot, that's no good. Seams with it. Here comes a fast break by Tech. Martin passing to Seams. Seams too far under the backboard, so he passed it out, and the whistle stops the action.
Got a foul. Well, what's good is St. Mary's only had one opportunity, a miss. Tech got the rebound, pushed it down the floor. Now got a chance for a couple foul shots.
Seams has really had a great game. He's hit 3 long balls and 3 two-pointers and 1 out of 2 foul shooting. 17 points. Looking for his 17th there. Whoops. Popped out on a 1-and-1.
Yeah, he's missed his last 2. There's 3 points we've not been able to put up on the board.
7-point lead for the Woods. Tipped away and stolen. Haley with a good defensive play. Seams going in for the lay-in. Reverse. It's good.
He's a player. He's a playmaker.
18 for him off the bench. Adam Seams. Wow. He's probably earned a starting lineup position, but maybe he likes it better off the bench. Greg Jenkins, 11 seconds to shoot. Hogg from downtown off the back brace, one of his few misses. Edwards rebounds, and Tech is in this game down by 5 and with the ball in front of their bench. Slapped out of bounds. The Golden Bears get it. And a timeout is called. 3:07 to play in this ball game. St. Mary of the Woods with a 5-point lead, and we'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back under the dome at the Armory, ready for the final 3:07. Liam Craven gets it into Thomas Haley. They bottled him up a lot, but this man they have not been able to stop. Darren Martin now with 26. And Tech is down by 3 with 3 minutes to go. 1 second inside 3 minutes. And Coach, you're going to love Darren Martin.
Martin and Seams have just kind of put on a show here tonight, and it's not a selfish show. They look to give the ball up. They've made good passes. They made great plays and finished offensively. We've got ourselves a dandy.
3-point lead for the Woods. Greg Jenkins working with it. Crunch time for sure. They had a 12-point lead, St. Mary. Hogg's got it. Watch out. He can fire the long ball successfully. He's done it 4 times tonight. Oh, that was a block. And there's the steal again. Ouch, that really hurt. Layup good and a foul. My heavens. Greg Jenkins wound up in the right place at the right time, put in the layup and draws the foul. Coach?
Yeah, he saw that pass coming. He laid right back. It happened right here in front of us. Just like he broke on the ball just like a great DB and took it in and finished it. You know, and again, I say this all the time, you're going to foul them where they can't make the basket. Don't give them the old-fashioned 3-point chance.
His first foul shot of the night is good. His 11th point, Greg Jenkins. Oh, that was a huge play. See if Tech can overcome it.
Yeah, you can circle that. That might have been the play of the game.
I'm afraid so. Martin, what a night he's had. He says, let me try again. That bank shot won't work. Edwards trying for the rebound. It's tipped out of his hands, out of bounds to the Golden Bears.
Yeah, I mean, he can make that play. That was a tough shot. You know, don't force it. Don't force it. Make something happen, but make it be good. If not, bring it back out.
Seams inbounding. Here's Haley, and he missed it. Ouch. That's his shot, too. So things are not going the Golden Bears' way. Long 3, missing by Jenkins. But the big Galoot gets the rebound.
Second chances.
Oh, man. So close, yet not able to make it happen at crunch time.
He hasn't been as active here in the second part of the second half here inside.
Hogg puts it up, draws the foul. So he went whole hog for sure, and he's 1 out of 3 foul shooting, but he's had a big night. 21 for Hogg, unofficially. Off the bench.
Yeah, he's not a ball hog by any means.
Yes. And he missed that one. So he's made 4 from 30, 35 feet, but he has missed 3 unguarded from 15.
Yeah. 3 free throws.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see if he can miss number 4 here.
And he did. Tech down by 2 possessions. Haley puts it up, puts it in. Thomas Haley with his 11th point. So he's been held under control in this game. Still in double figures is Tom Haley. And it's back to a 4-point game as substitutions are coming in.
I don't know if they should allow this substitution. I mean, was it why did we stop play?
Good question, Mark.
So.
I don't know.
I don't know if the ball got away from him down there or there was a clock issue, but okay. Full court press here by Tech.
Hogg to throw it in. Gets it into Jenkins.
Just token pressure now.
Edwards on Jenkins. Tech needs to get a turnover right here. 1:05 to play. Jenkins yo-yoing the ball, gets around his man, throws up a wild one, and it's slammed down by the big guy.
I think should have called a technical for hanging on the rim.
Tupola scores again at an opportune time. 6-point game, under a minute left. Tech with the ball, and the referees are going to the scoring table, just out of view of the camera.
He's going to come over here and look at something. I'm going to take it should be a technical for him. I mean, he rocked and he wasn't protecting himself. There was nobody under him, but
inbounds play. Edwards right in front of us. Here's Martin. Goes in traffic, puts up a runner, and he's got it again. Wow.
Timeout Tech.
Martin has just been unbelievable, and Tech pulls within 4 points with 53 seconds to go. Let's take a quick timeout on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Along with Coach Mark Montgomery, yours truly, Bill O'Brien, under the dome at the Dave Barksdale Court in Beckley, West Virginia. Less than a minute to play in regulation, and St. Mary of the Woods with a 4-point lead and the ball. Boy, Tech is not giving in. They got a height disadvantage, and they continue to swarm over the ball. There's a foul going to be called. 50 seconds left.
Tech was in a full court trapping press, and I sure thought they had it there. I mean, they got the foul call, but they were right there to get the steal.
Greg Jenkins will go to the line where he's made 1 for 1 and totals 11 points. Average is 18, and he's had 2 big games in his 2 previous contests. 28 and 27 points.
Got to have a good block out here on the miss. There it is.
He missed it. Tech with it. Edwards. He wants to get it to the hot guy.
Plenty of time.
Here's Martin. He's got 28 points. Knocked away from him. 35 seconds left. They need a long one. And it's kicked out of bounds. 31 seconds. And with that, Tech wants a timeout. 30 seconds, we'll keep it here. Coach, so now you're George Wilmore, the head coach for WVU Tech. You got the ball, you're down 4. What are you telling your kids?
Well, obviously you're gonna need the ball twice here, so need to get it in. You'll take a 2. We'll take an open 3 if it's the right guy, but you're going to have the ball 2 times anyhow. So either way you can go, you know, that's the way you go. A 2 or a 3 will work.
Very good. Women are scheduled to play in 25 minutes. Obviously, that game's going to be delayed because this game has gone long. But we on Video Productions will have the women's game between these two schools, the WVU Tech Lady Golden Bears against the St. Mary of the Woods Pomeroys, the Lady Pomeroys. They'll have it for you here. And then on Saturday, Tech will have a men and women's doubleheader. 1 o'clock for the men, 3 o'clock for the women. Both games Saturday are free because it's Tech homecoming weekend. All right, let's see what the deal is. They decided to take a full timeout. And taking a look at the Golden Bears, we told you Darren Martin with 28 points. Sincere Edwards is close to double figures. Haley with 11. Adam Seams with 18. Those are the point makers so far for Tech. Hogg with 21 leads the visitors from Indiana. Darren Martin, what a game he's had. He had 10 at halftime, and he's added 18 here in the second half. He's got it now, firing a 30-footer, and it's just in and out. Hogg rebounds, and he's fouled. Well, that was the shot, but, you know, Coach, you mentioned it just a moment ago. Still, it was a two-possession game unless you're fouled shooting the three-pointer, but for all intents and purposes, you needed 2 possessions to score. You didn't need a 3, and that was a little bit longer than Martin normally will shoot. But what a night he's had.
And I don't know, it seems like right before he went to the timeout, I don't know if he got his fingers stove. He was slow coming off the court here. I don't know if there's something wrong or not, but hey, quick foul. Looking for a miss here. Good. Get the rebound. They don't have anybody in the lane.
Well, he had missed 4 out of 5, and now he makes that one at crunch time. 22 points for Tayron Hogg.
No matter if he makes a miss, you're still in a 2-possession game, so that's good. Got to get down here quick and get a shot.
Ready again. Rattled them both in. Big buckets. 25 seconds left. Here's Seams from long range, too strong off the backboard. And the Woods get the rebound, and Tech will commit a foul. Well, WVU Tech down by as many as 12 points a couple of times here in the second half. Clawed back to within 4, but it's going to take a miracle now. And Greg Jenkins is probably who you want on the line. So we told you he's their leading scorer. He's been held to 11 tonight, 1 out of 2 foul shots. He'll get 2. Well, he'll get, yep, there's 1, he'll get another.
Yeah, that's that was the big one there. That makes, 3 possessions.
Bonds comes in for the Woods. Here they go. Jenkins gets the pair of points. 8-point game. Here's Martin. Knocked away and stolen. And now they're going to just use some clock. Howell will dribble out the clock. That's about going to do it. That's the final. St. Mary 76. WVU Tech 68. St. Mary of the Woods now goes to 16-3, 6-1 in the conference, and the Golden Bears will lose and drop their record to 11-7 and 2-5 in the conference. We'll take our final commercial break, and then we'll have a quick wrap-up show on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me 1 too.
And we're back at our wrap-up show. The final here tonight, St. Mary of the Woods 76 and West Virginia Tech 68. Coach, I'm adding up stats, so I'm going to let you give a quick recap and your thoughts on this game.
Well, you know, number one, another very good basketball game, two very good athletic teams that got after each other. I just think the key, especially in the second half, was second chance opportunities for St. Mary's. You know, you play good defense, and then either the rebound or a slap ball out of bounds, and St. Mary's just had second, third opportunities. It's a game of runs. You know, Tech cut it to, I think, 3 points there at one time, 3 or 4 points. But the second and third chance opportunities were just too much for Tech when it's all said and done. A little more a physical team, St. Mary's, with their size and their girth, and but Tech battled, and you just love Martin and Seams, and you know, the whole team fed off of their play, and that's a tough one to lose, but it's you know, it's one you'll hopefully learn from, and maybe later on down there'll be a rematch.
Let's give you the Inside the Numbers, brought to you by Pepsi Cola of Southern West Virginia. Unofficially, St. Mary of the Woods, the Pomeroys, were led by Tayron Hogg, who came off the bench to score 23 points tonight. 23 for Hogg, including 4 from downtown, from way downtown. So Hogg gets 23. He went hog wild on us. Greg Jenkins had 13. Tupola had 13. 8 points for Greg Johnson, 6 for Howell, 7 points for Bonds. Caleb Iwukru had 6. Those are unofficial for the Golden Bears tonight. Only 5 players hit the scoring column, led by Darren Martin, who scored 28 points tonight. What a game. 4 from downtown, and just a terrific game. 28 for Darren Martin. Adam Seams came off the bench, and he had a stellar performance of 18 tonight. Seams with 18. Thomas Haley was held to 11. 9 points for Sincere Edwards, and 2 points for Cameron Dancer. And that is the scoring unofficially for the Golden Bears. Just one of those nights where Tech got within 4 points late, but then things went wrong for them, and St. Mary wins the ball game. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll do our pregame coming up for the women's game between these two schools. The Lady Golden Bears, we just been handed their lineups, and we got some homework to do for St. Mary. We'll do that when we come back in just a couple of minutes on Video Productions.